Are you ready to summon an Apocraton? Let's do it. First time you do it, it's not a huge threat. You should definitely respect it. It is a major threat in the sense of a gigantic super robot that wants to murder you dead. But the first time that you summon one of these is not going to come with a massive entourage like further summonings will. Either way, you should not underestimate it. So the Blargho has summoned it properly. Didn't realize, so I guess it, know ahead of time. I was looking at these fellas, and this son of a bitch is a freaking pyromaniac. These fellers are a pile of garbage, is what they are. Don't like any of them except Andy. He is quite the tough dude. He is ready to tank every hit, and he's going to be in the front lines. Like, all four of these sons of bitches are going to be straight on the very first line of defense. And in fact, I'll send them out to provoke the robots. Because something I've noticed when you call the robots, I don't know if it applies every time, but something I've noticed is that if you send somebody out to make them attack, they will no... Alright, that was quick. They will no longer wait for each other. When they decide to attack you, they will wait for each other. Yeah, that's really not too bad. Forget what this guy does. I haven't fought him in forever. When they decide to attack you, they will adapt to the slowest walker and then really fall behind, so they all attack together. When you come out with somebody, take a pot shot, or even just provoke them into aggro range, they will not do that. So that way you can eliminate the Scythers first and then the people that come after. Let's read the description of this Apocraton and remember what the hell he does. A mechanoid commander designed to coordinate and motivate other mechs during long extermination campaigns. Its most obvious power is its ability to resurrect recently killed mechs by supercharging their self-repair processes. Less obviously, it is intelligent and psychically present, radiating hatred into the minds of anyone in a wide radius like your mother-in-law. It can also move quickly with its built-in jumper launcher. While all mechanoids have a dim psychically present intelligence, only the Apocraton, a few others, truly feel hatred for their victims and understand the suffering they inflict. This is a kindred spirit. I wish I could bring him into my fold. Wonder if with enough advanced technology you can have your very own Apocraton. I saw a short, all randomly like, about RIMWORLD, capturing one of these guys with a psychic lance, and then you put him in a little cube of a wall, and then you put him in the front lines, and that way you use that mega shield in your choke point, and it's pretty OP. We're not gonna do that though. We play legit. We murder things here. And the first that will be taking the attack, with the possible exception of Zono. Are you the freaking... No, you are not the pyromaniac. Zono, you can sit this one out. You can be our genius that is going to... I know he's a dirt mole. I thought that he was a genius. No, he's just passionate about intellectual nonsense and he loves to mine. And he's also jealous. Hell yeah, you're going to the front line. I don't give a crap about you. And you have some shooting ability. That's decent. Let's get you... I'm learning out of weapons here. Equip you the Hellcat rifle. Actually, let me draft you and equip you with the Hellcat rifle and then send you out there. So I'm going to provoke them into attacking, and then we're going to be at the choke point here, and it shouldn't be too bad. Because of the resurrection ability, it may be a little complicated, but it really shouldn't be too bad. Let me issue some orders. I'll be perfectly honest, I completely forgot about the caravan that was coming, so now I'm kind of in a time crunch to kill these mechs before they arrive. I guess I can just tell them, hey, don't come in. That sounds reasonable to me. Don't come in until this fight is over. Otherwise, you may come in the middle of the mech aggression, so that will be pretty bad. Everybody has been told what to do. We should get a pile of defenders O'Donnell. Who cares about O'Donnell having a freaking mental breakdown? Actually, I care because O'Donnell may be one of these sons of bitches. Is a pyromaniac. If they set fire to my storage of chem fuel, slightly overboard with the chem fuel, I will be the first to admit. Do I even have a... Do I have a trade beacon? Doesn't look like I do. We definitely should have a trade beaconing here for the times where the orbital traders may be buying some fuel. Anyway, what I want to do, I'm going to send out Frankie. I want to use the filth scumbags to draw the fire. If I care one bit about their safety, I would instead send out Ragman with a few, skip abilities and make them teleport back. Fine, I'll do it. I'll send out Ragman so that they are not immediately threatened and murdered by the shots. But, this toxic needle gun is a super long range. Look at the range of this thing. Absolutely outrageous. Outrageous, I say. Anyway, they are going to come out. They are going to be my oh, okay. The caravan arrived at the destination. It feels like they would have absolutely come in at a very, very bad time. So Snuffle is so freaking slow, brother. They're coming out there to draw enough fire. In fact, I am very tempted to just send them out there and die horribly, because I am a little annoyed by their existence. But no, I'm going to try. Oh! Didn't expect this son of a bitch to be trying to kill me so quickly. Let's see if we can get a few shots here. Oh, something I completely forgot. Is anybody that's falling behind that is coming? Is there maybe a child that can bring it? I forgot about one of the most vital parts of any mech defense. Wayne Catton, you're going to be the bearer of the MP grenades. Big mistake on my part. Hopefully we will not provoke these scumbags before. Ragman shouldn't be that far. Let's see if Andy can get a shot here. How far? Oh, you can definitely shoot there. Ragman, get the hell out of there. This is going to become a freaking disaster zone very, very soon. Oh yeah, very beautiful. Fall back now. Probably they should go through here, but whatever. They should turn around and not disturb the entire section. Ragman is there to make one of these guys skip. How about we skip Andy? He is the one valuable dude. Alright, hopefully we'll have enough time. The needle gun is going to be a nightmare. Ah! It's fine. We're going to be just fine. We may leave Frankie as a way... Yeah, Frankie, how about you are... Actually, you are probably one of the more useful fellas, but you are a slow-laning misandrist. So, for your hatred of men, you're going to stay out there and you're going to die for their might. Get over there. Zono, how about you? Go over here and become the front line. Okay, Wayne Catton is bringing over the EMPs. Well done, Frankie. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. That is a abject lie. You will be forgotten very, very, very soon. You will be forgotten. Maybe we will remember you for as long as you taste good in our bellies. That's about it. All right. See how they attacked all at once, not giving a crap about the Apocraton? Usually they will wait. Not this time. Oh, the know-how. You cannot match my incredible ability to have experience. That is a total lie. I constantly forget good things that I should be doing. Anyway, this is a standard choke point. I don't know why I'm pretending like it's not. But the EMP grenades are going to be a nightmare, right? So I should just form up over here. A giant... Yeah. We're going to basically come over here, and it's going to be a huge barrage or of firepower, because this matters a lot toward the EMP grenades falling what they're supposed to. And these idiots will be in the front line. Oops, activated the beauty meter. Get you over there. And then all these fellas without much rhyme or reason. Definitely want O'Donnell and Andy and all these scum to be at the front. To get... No, not Jesse Fastman, please. You are an actual valuable member of my colony. There you go. Erica Dawson, go over there. Heap of trash. You can hide behind there. Zono something. Zono Vine. You will be shooting. Cold Shaw. There you are. I'm hoping for the child to bring... this is taking a little too long, but hopefully they won't even matter. Fire! Annihilation. Absolutely beautiful. Snuffle is a little sad. Why are you sad? Because he's wielding a steel knife. And for some reason, he's really sad about that. Just wielding a knife is just against his religion, I guess. And the thing about the Apocraton is that he will revive these. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab a heap of trash and I'm going to haul these away. Who are the least valuable people here, or the people that are most concerned they might get damaged? Chefing Damas, you grab another one of these. There you go. I don't want effing Damas because, you know, he has a charge lance, so he's not super duper important to get all the shots down here. So yeah, go ahead and resurrect them. They are just trash. They're just absolute garbage. Snuffle has been hit. Frankie, you are an idiot. You are making me lose. Oh, yeah, okay. You're not going to make me lose. I'm kind of facing a bit of a dilemma here. Do I want to get them killed? I think I do. I really do not care one bit about these people. Let me throw all of them into the choke point. You're the pyromaniac. I'm going to throw them all in there, and this is going to be like a battle royale kind of thing, or I guess more like a trial by fire kind of thing, where I'm gonna put you in a dangerous situation, and I sure hope you survive, but I truly do not care if you do. You can just stand there, Andy. There you go. I think it's in my best interest for them to be horrendously hurt. So I'm going to put them in the front lines, and hopefully Zono Vine is already down. Yeah, okay, that's great. It is possible that friendly fire had something to do with them dying. All that being said, this fella, too bad about the go juice problem. I really have no go juice, and I have no way of making go juice. I have not even... What does it even take to produce go juice? I don't know what it's made from. Goju synthetic combat performance enhancing drug will improve shooting, melee, and movement ability and dulls pain, but doesn't really tell me what it takes to produce it. Either way, we're going to start researching it because you are the one guy that I am interested in keeping. I like how tough you are. You may be able to even survive. So I may tell him... Please don't get murdered. I may tell him to start hauling this guy. Probably thought he was holding the scyther. Grab him. There you go. Welcome to Blargho brand charity. The Apocraton is fairly annoying the way that he's doing that. Frankie actually survived. Back into the front lines with you. Get in there, Frankie. Starvation. Oh! Into the Mountains of Madness. I didn't realize there was some starvation going on there. Do we have the child here? Yeah, we do. Just in time, I guess. Let me drop the shield belt. And now you Start shooting some of these. Maybe I should bring some of these guys. Nah, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now this Apocraton is going to be EMP'd. We're going to receive some needles. Yeah. Okay, great stun, good stuff. Medical emergency on Frankie. Oh no. All that bleeding that she's doing is going to really hamper the flavor of the meat. It's gonna annoy me. Oh well, that is a very inconvenient EMP. Alright, it's all good. Attack! Although there's going to be a lot of crossfire going on here. It don't matter. Let's just... Don't worry about it too much. Alright, we got a good thing going here. Line up and annihilate. Just don't resurrect everything again. That will be great. If the Scyther resurrects right behind me, that will be... Ah! That's right, I forget about the super stun. It didn't fry Blargho though, that's nice. Well, I am a little disappointed. Okay, the MP grenades go over here. A little disappointed that our guests did not all drop dead. I am kind of sad about that. Anyway, Andy got his hauling done. We will heal you. You are the lone survivor. These fellas are just gonna bleed to death, and then we will taste the fruit of the labor, so to speak. Where is Crackleback? Please murder this military. I think we're good. Everybody can get undrafted now. Kablumo. Okay, all right. Orders. Allow. Everything. Beautiful. Hey, Wayne. Force equip that. And then equip the plasma sword. There you are. Good kid. Well done. Nothing remains. Okay, great stuff. Delicious pig meat. Death in an hour. 3 hours. 6 hours. Wonder if the Hussar is going to be really, really mad that all his friends just dropped dead. But I had nothing to do with that. I don't know why he would be mad at me. Certainly, I had no hand in their demise. So, I'll be honestly offended if the Hussar gets all mad because his friends are all cannon fodder. They were the ones that came to my house and asked for charity. And I gave it. Okay, I gave it. It's not my fault that I made them work a little bit for it. Come on. Frankie, one of the desperate refugees who has to stay with you, has died. The others are not willing to accept this. I've decided to leave. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. You will all find, though, that it's a little too late to change your mind. Where is our buddy, the Hussar, though? What was his name even? I told you guys I wouldn't even remember it. Andy, was it? Hey, Andy. So you feel a little slighted about this turn of events. I understand that. And you do have a go juice addiction. Do I want to just eat you? Nah, I'm going to arrest you. At the very least, I can just carve you up for parts. It should be pretty good. Either way, let's see. Blargho is going to do the honors. He's a hungry boy, but he can take it. The arrest shall happen. You will be put in the box. And you will be surrounded by your future. I don't know yet. You may be convinced very gently to join the club. You may be worth keeping around. I do like how tough you are. And we are researching the way to keep your addiction under control. So, you know, maybe worth keeping you around. So, into the prison you go. And hopefully you will go ass mad because we don't have Goju's just yet. Too many messages. Too much crap. Please, fellers, you gotta go into the place and don't die of starvation. This is pretty bad. This is pretty awful. I thought for sure I had enough food for these morons, but I guess not. Okay, buddy. certainly grab... Really? You can't even... Oh, it's forbidden. There you go. Hold the minigun out of the prison. That'll be pretty bad. And you go do your necessities. Successful defense, as I anticipated for... You know, it's not that big a deal to defend the first time that you do an Apocraton. Major break risk, huh? Let's get this mechanoid repaired. Please, Blargho, tell them to just recharge. There you go. And then work. Go to bed. Instantly, he just goes to bed. It's like, hell yeah, take off your panties. He was so ready after doing battle against the mech. He was so ready to thrust. Man, what an absolute giga chat. O'Donnell's still hanging on there, though. He's just tenderizing himself. I appreciate that. Oh, baby, the nanostructuring chip. Very, very nice. I don't know what this is forbidden. So, my friends that came back, where are you? There they are. How sad are you? You're extremely hungry, but you're still doing okay. Malnourished, that's just absolutely atrocious. I'm concerned too about the meal situation. I guess I could make really nice meals out of the 3,000 fungus that I have, but just let them eat out of paste. It is kind of annoying to... Let's do that. To manage the nutrient paste, clear everything. Nutrient paste meal. And then you forbid it? Is that how... I forget? No, that... And then you don't allow anything. That's right, that's right. You clear everything. But that will enable me to drop 20 bajillion nutrient paste meals onto the floor without having to unforbid and forbid. Let's see. No, that's not how it works. Give me a second. I'm going to reread, I think it's El Catrine's comment, so I can finally get this right. It's actually a zone. Nutrient paste glitch? I don't know if you want to call it a glitch, but whatever. Nutrient paste glitch. You put it right there, I think. We're going to still have to do a little bit more science. And then you go over here and you assign it. Okay, Windcatten. Still not the thing. I will figure out exactly how this works, okay? He goes over there, but he's not trying to do the thing. I'm gonna figure it out. He doesn't want to even eat anymore. He has been thoroughly broken. He doesn't want to grab it. He just doesn't want to grab it. Maybe the zone is actually supposed to be... Oh, I get it. I get it. The zone goes here. And then not there. And that means this son of a bitch will... Schedule. No, please. No, he is in the nutrient paste. But I think that's how it goes, because that allows him to grab the paste. Please. He doesn't want to grab it. He just doesn't. He doesn't want to grab it. I'm going to figure this out. I think it's happening. Hey. Unfortunately, you can only do that as many as you have food in the hoppers. So let's build another hopper right there so we can do this a little bit more often. Kind of silly because then you have to also zone them properly. So it's like, are you really saving yourself that many clicks? I think it's just as efficient to forbid the stack, and you'll be perfectly fine either way, you know? So thanks for the tip, but I wish you had gone all the way in. That's all that I'm saying. Anyway, major risk? Why? But why? Observe a rotting corpse? That should fill you with joy. I guess not, because if you're observing a rotting corpse, it means that you didn't get to eat it. So that would upset me as well. Okay, Andy, let's first convert you, and then we will bring you into the fold. Let's not even deprive you of your limbs. I am feeling magnanimous today. How are you guys doing? That's a lot of body parts you got missing. This is just a torso in the bed. Fills me with joy. Very, very nice. Let's make sure everybody's back in no travel. Something I really need to do is to create package survival meals. Do they really require both meat? Yeah, they all require both meat and mushrooms. What I'm going to do is just allow any kind of meat, and that's fine if they don't contain. Just put everything in there. If they're not human meat, that's fine. I don't really care. So that way we're always going to have a nice storage of those survival meals without running out of them when it's time to travel. You know, it's always nice to have that there. All right. Great stuff. Blargho, are you still asleep? Yeah, he is a tired little fellow after he pounded that pussy for 3 hours straight. So this Giga Chad needs his beauty sleep. He's going to go eat. In fact, I will. Oh, when you have the storage, they no longer use the paste dispenser because they have no need to do that. Blargho, where are you? Using the telescope? There's no entertainment here. Go repair. Go repair. There you go. Very important. So what the hell am I doing now? We are absolutely analyzing this piece of trash. Analyze. Just have them repair that stuff and then see what we can do with the nano chip. I completely forget. I had one fully developed mechanoid playthrough, but it happened so long ago. It was very close to Biotech release that I really don't remember what the highest level of nanotech is. Oh, baby. Oh, waste back atomizer. That is very nice. Let's see. Research. What do you allow? Centipede Blaster, Centurions, Legionaries. Ooh, a Mech Lord helmet. A Mech Lord suit. That sounds amazing. You can build. Who in their right mind would build Tesserons? What, are you a pyromaniac? Do you want to set the entire world on fire? Not in a million years would you convince me that building Tesserons is any good idea at all. A Legionary, though. That's a great thing to have. Or a Centurion. I could be convinced to getting one of those. I bet it takes a lot of resources, though. Wonder what it takes to make the helmet and the mech suit. It's absolutely going to be a high priority. 8,000 to create this wasteback atomizer. Probably not worth it. Just keep making freezers, honestly. Anyway, we're definitely going to research that. We do need that go juice, though, so let's allow that to simmer for a little while. More age reversal demanded. The age reversal is so obnoxious. It is the price that you pay for all the technology, all the technocrats, but it is such an annoying little requirement that they get. Effing Damas, though, a cold snap. That's obnoxious. For my delicious food will no longer grow. Well, that's okay. Hey, we have plenty of Tinctoria. Let me grow some mushrooms. Supposed to light. What are you talking about? Oh, we need to turn that off. We have plenty of mushrooms. Mushrooms are fine. Let's create psychoid plants. Wonder if you need psycho plants for go juice. I will be very disappointed if that's not the case. More psychoid plants, though, should be very, very helpful. Let's grab effing Damas and throw him into the age reversal unit. Although he is MVP for constantly harvesting all these mushrooms, he is a non-stop worker. Constantly picking mushrooms. He is the mushroom picker of all legends, but you gotta go in there for the age reversal. Right now, things are slightly uneventful. We don't have any caravan going on, so feels like the right idea, the right choice to spare some of our idiots. Make sure everything's according, while the lull is happening. We can afford it. Why do I have nutrient-based meal? Am I stupid? No, what I did was bring it here in case people were really hungry while defending. What? This delicious food is being wasted. You must grab them. My chain shotgun is going to waste this. How cold is this cold snap? It's not that bad. It's just 12 below. That's nothing. That's literally nothing. I could be at 12 below with a hoodie outside. This is a real statement. 20 degrees Fahrenheit. That is hoodie territory. At least in Alaska, because here the weather is so dry. Even when it's really cold, it's very dry cold, so it's not gonna seep into your bones unless it's super duper mega super duper cold. The same with the heat. I mean, the heat is annoying as hell, but it's not muggy like it would be in Florida or in a freaking Amazonian jungle. So it could be way worse, is what I'm saying. The humidity level in Alaska, everything dries out. You leave any plates on a counter and it's all gonna crust onto the plate immediately. You gotta rinse everything right away, or you will have to expend actual energy having to wash it. It was quite the culture shock when I first came. Gold Trader, fantastic. When I first came up here, because I was really used in the Canary Islands, it's really humid there. It's not like super humid, but you can leave things out in the counter and they will not dry up. Over here, everything develops this dry crust outside. Bread will become a rock in a matter of hours. You have to preserve everything outside of the exposure to air, or everything will be sapped of all of its humidity. It's quite upsetting indeed. And that's all I have to say about that. We got a bulk goods trader. This fills me with joy. I had an idea that I wanted to do something, and then I went into that silly tangent. What was I thinking about of doing? Oh, the Tinctoria! Let's get some more prettifying rooms over here. This room, this mech room, it is not full of beautiful sterile tiles, but we can make them white to pretend like it is. All right, so let me order some paint floor, make it fully white. We want a sterile environment right there. I want it to look like it's sterile, so that's what's going to happen. Maybe I should do another batch of Tinctoria. I didn't realize that I have so little. Anyway, we got a bulk goods trader coming in. We're going to trade some garbage. Where are you guys going? Are you seriously? Oh no! Quickly! Is Blargho still our best trader? Gravedigger is, now that he's back. Oh, and he's close. Get in there! Gravedigger. There you go. Gravedigger. Okay, he's going in. Go, 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 go. Oh, man, that sucks. It's not gonna have time. For one time, I finally remember you can do this in your own map. Okay, Gravedigger, intercept! We need to get rid of some crap! Come on! Come on! Son of a bitch! You piece of garbage! Son of a whore! Oh, that sucks. Wonder if I just murdered them all. No, I won't murder them all. Didn't realize that. Like, what a pile of pussies. It's just 5 below. Absolutely pathetic. Shame on you. What the hell kind of people are you? Freaking traveling caravan cannot stand a little bit of a chill. Pathetic. I wish I had realized that there was a message, but I just didn't. I was too busy being stupid. Didn't realize that was going on. Anyway, let's do a skip abduction. My favorite favorite ritual. Ragman, you are the invoker. And I do like to put the children with their creepy ass masks to do the chanting. Need some more void sculptures. How are we doing with Bioferra? I was told, I didn't know this. Thank you for telling me. I would have never found this out. Unfortunately, you can't hook up both the harvester and the electro harvester. I mean, it is producing 430. And it does say that it's getting, you know, so it's not telling me that it's not working. Power output 400 plus 3 per day. Like, on paper, it's not telling me that it doesn't work. So it is possible you are mistaken, but I'm going to keep track. It has 26 in there plus 3 per day. I'm going to keep track of how much it goes through and how much it builds. And if that changes, yeah, it went up. It's going up. So you may be mistaken in thinking that both of them don't work at the same time. Hey, go juice production. Let me grab the ground penetrating scanner. And let's see what it takes to create go juice. I never do this because I just don't see the point. You need Nutramine and Yayo? Ooh, this is annoying as hell to produce. But I guess we're doing it. Of course, we're not gonna do until you have a nice stockpile of. How about a stockpile of 32? That seems reasonable. How much go juice will this moron consume? Oh, my ritual is probably almost done. Let's see. Let me pause that right there. Drug policies. Social drugs. Erica loves drugs. Go juice. I know there is a place to schedule it. Where is it? Over here? Aha. High gain per dose 50%. Fall rate. High duration is 7.7 days. That's rough. But wonder how long it takes. Probably if I click on the man himself, it will tell me how much he needs. Go juice dependency. Person has genetic induced by blah blah blah. Takes effect after 13. Andy needs to ingest go juice on a regular basis to survive. After 5 days without it, she will suffer from go juice deficiency. 30 days fall into a coma and then will die. Damn, brother. Every 5 days. That is not bad. That's not bad at all. So if you have a stack of 32, that will last you for like a year or more. I didn't do the math, but if it's 5 days, 4 times per quadrum, then because each quadrum is 20 days. Is that no? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, oh yeah, 4 quadrums of 15 days each. So that's 3 times per quadrum. So you're looking at 12 doses per year. It's really not bad at all. So we can definitely have this. The problem will come when you get a whole colony of this kind of person. You know, I'm going to set this up. There you go. Every 5 days is going to get a go juice. And then you find this moron. Is he even here? I don't think so. Because he's still a prisoner. So I'm jumping the shark there. I'm not jumping the shark, but jumping the gun on taking care of that. Anyway, what you got? Bring me another Empire swine. I am ready for another cataphract. Armor. Humps! This is a filthy garbage tribal. Not happy to see him. Maybe he's incredible though. No, he is trash. Actually, he is tough. So this has some value. And being an impid is really nice to have impids. Their fire breath has saved my ass quite a few times. But look at these stats, man. He is just meat. So, sorry, Humps. You are an unfortunate son of a bitch. And you are just going to become another pile of meat. Wayne Catton. Cannot capture. No reachable. Bad? What you mean? Paces, Andy, Heraclos. What you mean? Oh, because this one is medical. Get out of there. We need another hump of meat to be put. Unwaveringly loyal. Psh, Wayne, you do the honors. Well done, child. You are being properly taught the ways of the psychopath. Super. Amazing. Great stuff. Well, another lump of flesh for us to harvest. It's going to be great. Man, that human food just disappears. Everybody's just craving the human meat, which pretty much tells me it's time for an expedition outside. Get ourselves 18 meal sources. I don't want wood, but I would use some chocolate. Man, chocolate-covered liver morsels. That is some delicious shit.